G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So this is going to be the last of this session. This was one giant session of the GM8 Most Rockets Wins event. This is ours
support more
basically
than
11
total,
to 12.
Right?
The actual event.
Yeah, but that's the point.
At the end of
so
my 9-hour-long stream, and it's coming up on what's 4 AM currently at the start of this video, and then it ends at just short of 5 AM. It was a long first 12 hours.
We could just
we're gonna get the
make
module
a
base done,
condition, so the train goes into the station with fuel, or
hopefully gets done, or very close to getting done. They're both almost complete by the time I logged off. I want to make sure the map was set. So there was a lot of outposting to do, and a lot of that's about it.
I'll just get more on.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch up with you at the end.
There's
of
a little preview
of the actual module base. Now this thing, you'll find out more details in the next episode. Although they were probably mentioned during the actual episode, but this thing does like 22 modules per minute. It's insane. And actually, it's Matthew Polcock's build. He was the actual one that got this build ready for this map. So, I'm going to call it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. As always, do hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch up with you guys in the next episode. Oh, don't forget, we're now like really close. There's not. I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow should be when the event starts. All the links are down in the description, along with a coupon code for GM8 servers, and a countdown timer to the start of their next event. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!
Does anyone know which type of ore we need most currently?
Probably iron.
Everything.
Okay.
But, I mean, yeah. Looking at...
But going by the bus, they're both maxed out right this second. But
okay, fair
does
enough.
that apply in
like
20
copper,
seconds
actually.
time? No idea.
Oh. Wait.
We got fewer copper trains in the stacker.
Wait, is there any reason why that copper train, that 3/8 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 484 train there has half of its, or actually all of its belts disconnected? Is that just because it's being built?
Yes, it's
just construction.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna
construction
go
work, maintenance, however you want to call it.
It's either being broken or fixed. The jury's still out.
It's being fixed.
Yeah, I was just checking before I went over there to go fix it.
No, Shadow is on it. That's his work in progress.
What in tarnation?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
I was just looking at unloaders here.
There are some times when you just say, yep, I'm just going to stand here, and you can use my construction robots, and I'll just be a roboport, because I don't know what the hell you're doing. You just nod and agree.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's 8. So that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is
he put a biter base in the middle of my build. Bloody hell. No common courtesy, no decency. Dr. Venom. Thank you. Down with biters, up with rockets. Thank you for the 100 bits, mate. Yeah, biters can go away. And this is a module base to make more modules to feed the rocket build because it needs room. It consumes its own weight in modules.
It doesn't need blue belt up to this. I think you can... No, it doesn't really need it.
Yeah, I know it doesn't need it. I just only have blue belts.
Why? Everything was built on red belt. Put down red belt, pick up the blue belt, dump the blue belt in the network, let the machine go eat the blue belt because, again, somebody's put speed modules on the blue belt machine, which is being hampered by how many gears it can or cannot pick up. But it'll go faster at not picking up gears.
What you can do, Pigato, if you have 5 minutes, is do 3 lanes up top or the local. It should be, they should be prioritized somewhere in the second.
Yeah.
Okay. That's built. Well, placed. Lots of landfill. What's the rocket can up to? 1. We're trying to get modules done. And that's where the challenge lies. Not only getting this thing actually built, and after all the blue belts are built, we can actually just start feeding ore into it, and it will start doing rockets. Not fast, but it will start actually making rockets. And at the same time, once it's up and running, we can then start actually really getting modules out of, or modules into it, and it to start really cranking up its production speed. That can all go. That can all go. That can go. That can go. Do I need to leave power? Yes. That can go. That can go.
Do we have landfill anywhere?
Yeah, right above the base. I think there was... Yeah, just the other side of solar. There's like... What's that? 6, 7K?
Oh, right, cheers.
Okay, so plastic's maxed out and happy. Red circuits are going flat out in the first one and crap in the second one because there's no iron, because the iron's being eaten doing science and belts.
The copper ore
any help? Yeah, I'm right the way down the bottom of the map. And basically this whole build's going to be done. So, chem plants, tier 3 assemblers, railway track, pipes, requesters, providers, power poles, stack inserters, a whole, anything you'd normally need for a whole factory, I need down here. Yeah, go from spawn far left to the make MAE, make almost everything, and you'll find just about everything you need because it's a make almost everything. Hey Oleg, where I am is a whole non-belt, because there's no freaking belt in the network, based 22 22, stupid name, work, brain. 22 modules per minute build. It just needs to actually be filled out. With smelting? Smelting on site, correct. And biters. Lots of happy biters. Yep, and there is 10 million copper over that side and 11 million iron ore on that side. You just need to deliver both those with petroleum, with coal, and water. Water's fairly close. Petroleum it can't help you with, but according to everybody else, we got extras, so just steal one of the oil runs. And bring bots. Lots of bots. About 4,000 total. It is in separate networks. It does need roboports, pipes, the whole works. And can I build a train station? That's the important question. I can. Remove that signal and that signal. But I can't build railway track. That'd be about right. I'm gonna lag my way in front of a train. I can feel it. Train. Jump on that. I want... Go. What else do I need? 600 stack inserters. That could be a problem. Uh, 6k and it's gone. I missed your comment, Spenny. Sorry. They're just... Oh, there we go. How many stack inserters do I need? 600. So just being loaded onto a train. Who's rebuilding iron or unload station?
I am.
There you go.
That's Shadow.
30 pumps.
Amaha Shadow.
We need 150.
Is it intentional that the iron ore unloading station is cut off? Yeah,
Yes, I'm draining the top one to rebuild it.
Okay, where is iron unload?
Right above copper unload. Right to the smelters.
Faster. Yes, it's on purpose. Hopefully people look at map markers.
Oh, Shadow, by the way, as you're currently working on it, we're gonna need a couple of iron lanes for the steel build in the future.
Shadow, could we put a 16-16 balancer for ore rather than trying to deal with 12 belts through shenanigans? It should be 2 lots of 8 and you just gotta pair them up.
Though for the iron ore top, we could do a 16 since we also need to send several lanes to the steel.
Sure. Oleg, did you happen to pick up 16-lane balancer that's 100% throughput unlimited whilst you were off elsewhere?
Do we really need that?
Sure. There you go.
We got
you need 8
for 12 lanes of iron,
and you need
we
8.
Got 16 in. No,
So,
still it's another 4 lanes.
So we need a 16 to 12.
You need a 16 to
Yes.
16. You just plug in 12 in the rear end. You know, 16 in the front and take 12 out the rear, and it becomes a balancer at the same time and a reducer. You do not go searching the internet for a 16 to 12 because that's a mess, and they don't
Yes,
work.
I agree.
If anyone knows a good spot, might be helpful. What's organized storage? Blueprints. Come on. Organized modules, early stage. Organized storage.
Do we really need organized storage?
No.
Seems
Please no.
efficient.
Please no. It just makes the bots rearrange things. Alright, who's not busy? Come on, surely. Surely there's a whole heap of people not busy doing something. Technically me. Great. Go pick up... I can do other things soon, but I just rejoined, so got nothing. Go back to base. Pick up as many beacons as you can find, which will probably be somewhere around about 0. Actually, no. They all got ripped up. Pick up all the beacons you can find. There'll be lots of them. We want 1.1k. Lots of beacons. Yep, bring all the lots of beacons. Jump on a train. Set it to Wild Wolf. And at the same time, bring... Just start with 1.1k beacons. That'll do. Oh, and a stack of radars.
Shadow, you know to set the constant combinator to iron, right?
On the upper one.
Yes.
Okay.
Beacons where? In storage somewhere. Because I doubt anybody can fit 1.1k beacons in their pocket. To move them, well, you're going to bring them down here and then they'll magically disappear into the build. 10 per stack, correct. So it's like
Grab a car, load it.
eight inventory loads full or something. It'll be a lot. 110 stacks. Yeah, something like that. Shit. That pretty much sums it up. But you said you got nothing, so you should have an empty inventory. Those I don't need. Okay, so I'm coming back. I got about 60 from logistics. Wait around, give it a minute. You'll probably get a lot more. 300, 400. I don't want the power poles. Don't give me power poles. I don't want 250 power poles. Game. Go away. I have no idea where all the beacons are gone, but they were definitely somewhere, and now they're definitely not. I've requested them. Great. Okay, so back here. Let's take the speed modules out of this because it's doing nothing.
Do we have a dedicated biter force?
Nope.
Me, I'm trying to get some down.
So again,
I'm trying to get some iron outposts to the right, but there's biters real close. So if you got some spare time.
Why the Okay.
Whereabouts? To the market for us. 9-4.
To the northeast,
Oh, northeast. Oh, okay.
near oil 3.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
If I want to get up there using the trains, do I use the pack station and then what? I don't want to miss the train system.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh. How do I go about getting up there using the trains? I don't want to mess with your train station system.
Just jump on a train and say go to Winter, whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
And train A will take you to train stop B.
Okay.
No, they got ripped off. Wait, what's going... Who's going in? Everybody. Do we have speed upgrade? Because we used them to speed up beacon production. All the results are there. Don't forget to send the train back to pick it up. Winter whatever is the beacon production. Except there's biters are chewing on uranium 1. Okay, I got those. I got those. Let's assume there's no recycling. Pick up that. Pick up that. pick up those.
Oh shit. There are explosives being made anywhere in particular.
Nope. You're welcome to siphon them off and build them somewhere. Because petrol's
just
backed up, light oil's backed up, heavy's backing up.
Just for little cluster grenades.
Yep, Wild Wolf, that's it. I said it started with W something. What the?
I think I goofed this 16-lane balancer up.
You guys are there somewhere.
Can I have the blueprint for that balancer?
Raid Oleg. He's probably carrying it on him.
My blueprint, Hama Shadow.
Down there, marked on map. There you go. Is green being rebuilt? No. Unless you're talking about uranium, because the biters are currently rebuilding that.
Uranium's fine. I just plotted plonk towers around it.
Muppet, it's your fault.
Whoa, maybe. What?
You built extra yellow ammo production to feed the red ammo that couldn't eat it fast enough. Yeah.
Oh, I did it like 6 hours ago.
Well, I've only just found it.
It works. We had more ammo.
I had a whole starter base doing ammo.
Where?
Well, the starter base is gone now.
In fairness, I joined like 5 hours in.
See, blues are going into a box. Which means shit's not getting done because they're going to a fucking box.
You need to repaste this. Something got screwed up.
Which one where?
The 16-lane Omaha.
Oh, I didn't know. Not my problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Blues do not go into a box. If you want blues, then you got to look at where you want them from, and chances are it's being built for you.
Oh, I see.
I just wanted the blues for a called bottle fusion reactor, so I just put the box down for a minute. I went to do something else. Limited to 50.
Oh, Oleg's gonna pull up original greens. Okay. Did you find the modules you needed, Oleg? I'm gonna guess no. Almost. What are you missing? You gotta slow down. Nope. I ran past shit. They disappeared. Wild Wolf. Belt base module base has another 22 speeds in it. Do I want my power armor inventory full of beacons, sturdy plates? I want it down at Wild Wolf. So if you go down there, and then you can literally just dump the beacons into my inventory. And I'll eat them all. And then it's 4 AM, so that means we're up to 11 hours. Which means Exterminator should hopefully be on soon.
It's 4 AM, jeez.
Yeah, sleeps for the week.
It's 7 o'clock here. Afternoon.
You sure Exterm's coming? Looking on the Discord, he doesn't imply it.
I don't know. I don't know. I hope he shows up. Because so far, apart from maybe a little bit of trouble right at the start, we've been griefer free and we're kicking Blue's ass.
Yeah, finally my Wi-Fi is working.
Don't need me up at 03. Sorry, I've got a bit of time.
Crap, not enough chests. Not enough crap, and not enough chests, not enough assemblers. That's 550. Anybody else bringing me modules or not? Beacons? I brought mine down. Okay, I've dumped all the base beacons in Carl's inventory. Is he here? Or can I just shoot him and raid his body?
Ooh, that's close.
Seems reasonable.
Shoot him. Oh, look, if you're going to idle on the server for hours on end, you might get shot in the head. So I still need tier 3 assemblers. And I need more red chests, more blue chests. I need to dig up stack inserters. We need beacons. I need 50 radars, please. It's getting really jack of not having them on me. Quantum, you're having no luck at all, mate. No, Carl hasn't moved. He didn't complain either about me shooting him in the head either. So... Oops.
Rude.
I'm actually expecting you to do it.
That's even better. He's got a really, really awesome power armor here that I can't pick up because my inventory is full. So, somebody should come raid his body within the next 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Because it's a fully decked out Mark II power armor. Oh.
Just moved away from the main base.
Where's the armor? Kyle was here.
So this new balancer for iron ore, is 4 lanes going to go down to steel?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
It's a dead
I mean, there's currently some ore patches attached to it to steel, but they'll run out eventually.
Yeah, I'll just kind of allocate 4.
Is the body marker in the bottom right? don't know about a body marker. But there's a map marker. No! Fuma got to the body first. Can we not steal my... map marker says body. Oh. But Puma will have some sort of armor that you can steal. Oh! Dude, can we not throw the grenades in the base? You cannot be trusted. Is that one? That's a body. Did you say I wanted radars as well? I did want radars as well, but somebody altered the train, so it just goes... They set it to cargo 0. So it literally took me all the way down to take me all the way back. I'm not impressed. Yeah, I need a stack of radars. I actually need like 5, but I'll settle for a whole stack.
I will bring them. Fine.
Go beacons, be gone, sail.
Oh, how many belts does the station open? 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Warrior, if you just keep marking the ones you want me to destroy, I'll just go off and destroy them.
Yeah, probably just those close to this iron patch, and then I'll be gone.
Okay.
At least from this side of the map. No more iron to be found.
You know, I'm considering setting up a loading station for all the iron patches near us. So then we don't have to deal with, like, belt crazy merging.
Why? They're already in and done. Just wait for him to bleed out.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just priority.
Put them in with priority splitters and they're gone.
It's just such a pain to micromanage that and make sure the belts stay full and stuff like that.
Priority
It doesn't matter.
done.
Right.
If you're split, if
Just
you're
use a priority splitter. One belt
Yeah,
from the iron unload with one from the current lines.
balancing the train output, then even if it's only 3.5 train output lines, it'll still be fine and perfect.
Okay, so my boyfriend's calling. Where do I put my stuff? It's just general auto trash or dedicated stash. Auto trash it. Just trash everything. And we'll dig it out of your corpse. More beacons. This train was stealing. That didn't help. Okay, so I got those. I got those. I need more robots, which are being made.
Those are
nearly fast enough.
There's no point in using blue belt here because we don't have enough smelters.
I've upgraded the top 2 smelters.
Oh.
Okay, but you're running a blue belt. And you've upgraded. Oh, okay. I guess that works. But then you're going to get a blue belt input. Okay, if we're going to unload 2 trains at a time, in theory it'd be possible.
The stacker, this unloader was originally designed to unload 4 blue belts. So yeah, we could have done 8 blue belts. And I'm not redoing them.
JD, come to trains. I can do that. I'm at trains. Woohoo! No. 1 stack of those and all the beacons. And all of where the hell are they? Assembly machine, I've already got them. They're being made ever so slowly. So what else am I missing? Chests, which I have on request. Laters. Okay. Yeah, lots of stack inserters. What is the constant hold up on stack inserters? It can be fixed with another long-handed inserter. We'll do that then. How fast are you going? Manage their production for now. Okay, so hang on. People are stealing blue belt. How much blue belt are people stealing? That's my worry. My bigger worry is there's biters in the top of the base. Hey, you have some uranium. Hey Muppet, can you fix those belts whilst you're up there too? Oh crap, they ate. Okay, I didn't even see they ate the outpost. Like, why? Gimme.
Blooper, we don't need those balances. The big one will do the job.
No, it won't. If we're gonna be priority merging into it, it's not gonna unload the trains evenly, and then some wagons are gonna run out. I've seen this happen many times.
The station design make it so that even if one of the upper line get blocked, the one of the bottom line will take the slack, since a wagon is unloaded into 2 different lines.
But we can't merge from the local patches into just some of them. We have to merge them into all of them.
We have been
and this is just kind of a quick
few hours now, and we haven't had an issue.
surely you merge the local patches and after the gigantic
We're
thing.
not, so that's why I'm putting these balancers here. The 16 balancer is already full with the 2 stations.
Yeah, all ore and load is now available. Everything should be fixed.
We should actually have 3 red belts going to the top 2 smelters, since they're blue belt.
I think they put a blue belt between the smelter and the balancer and modified the balancer with.
Jeez, a lot of biters.
There we go.
Somebody put coal into my train. It's too slow. Far too slow.
Where should I be working on this needed most?
Down at Winter Wolf, I think it is. Wild Wolf, something.
Yeah, Wild Wolf.
Wild Wolf. It needs to be finished being built, roughly. And then it needs iron to be hooked up. Oil, one of the oil stations hooked up. Water's going to be hooked up. And some bots added. And it'll start self-duplicating modules in a hurry. Oh, and a crap ton of beacons.
Yeah, the beacons are going some. Out of beacons, or do we have a separate beacon bay build?
There's a couple of beacon builds, and the beacons are important, but without the modules, they're useless. So.
No, I mean, do we have only the make
The fuck?
the
There's
warehouse
two.
that builds beacons?
There's Two of those making beacons.
Iron and loader are connected to steel with low priority, so it will empty the local patches first.
Cool. That's water there. Those guys. Yep, so this build down here needs half a dozen odds and ends. It needs more modules would be nice, more beacons would be nice. It needs oil hooked up to it, which is right there. Why is it so water? Is it actually water? I just hooked that up to the wrong part. Yeah, so it needs more beacons. It needs more beacons, more stack inserters, more assembler 3s, any modules you can find, but more importantly, it needs to actually be plugged into train stations and Logibots.
I will bring some Logi and I gravel and wood.
Oh, power armor, yes. I can move.
I can move before. You're just doing it quickly now.
Yeah.
So I don't need those anymore. I don't need those anymore. Cat, get off the keyboard again. Do you ever sleep? Okay. I'm in the Steam copy of Factorio, Cat. Each time you press print screen, it does things. Where do you need stack inserters? Down at Wild... whatever it's called. Wild Wolf.
I have 50.
I ran through this and nothing came out. Really? Maybe we've finally hit the limit. And it's all done. Maybe. At which point, start hooking up stations. We got iron at the top, coal at the bottom, copper on the right-hand side, and an oil on... Like, who put those down? Quantum? You put the stations down. They're at the wrong end.
Sorry.
It's already got stations down.
Oh, but it needs to be connected. Okay, I see.
Yeah, plug them in.
Are we bothering with satellites? Because I'm assuming not, with them just wanting rockets from the air.
We're purely on a launch as many rockets. No satellites required. No, we're up to our quota on stack inserters.
Are you sure about that?
For which part?
No satellites required.
It's been confirmed by the big people running the competition twice.
How are we keeping track of that?
I'm going by total rocket parts made in the oil production tab. If you could convince that little tab to lie, then technically that's not cheating, because it's not a rule that says we can't do that. Just saying. Out loud.
It does say send items, so can you send, like, cars and things like out of space? So that counts as car under the send items bit. On the top
Yeah,
left.
but rocket parts. Like, we've launched one satellite, it's 100 rocket parts. We've made 100 rocket parts.
Ah, okay. I think I got it. Still on neutralization.
Oh, my train disappeared. Alright, well that seems like a good time for me to say, I've been streaming for almost 9 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So, I'm going to call it. And I'm going to go get like 5 hours sleep.
Good idea. Is your stream going up on YouTube when you're done?
Yeah, it'll go up in 24 plus hours. It'll probably take a bit longer because I'll probably download the file and split it, because a 9-hour straight file is a little bit too much.
Yep.
But, you know, it's saved in Twitch on a VOD, so you can start watching that in like 10 minutes if you really, really feel like it.
Fancy seeing what I missed.
Sleepers of the week. Just go for 15 hours more. Dude, I went to bed 24 hours ago. No. 22 hours ago and slept for an hour and a half.
Ouch.
And then I've done renovations, painted 2 ceilings, plastered 2 walls. Yeah. Swept out the new place. I've been flat out all day. I got home 15 minutes before the event started after spending 8 hours renovating today. So get off the keyboard, cat. I don't know.
JD.
We have biters on the iron unloader.
Yes, JD, what can I do for you?
So I'm reading in the Discord by Install Gen 2.
Uh-huh.
Just a note for the competition, the winner will be judged by the rockets launched counter. So any other methods of rocket stashing will not be counted. That counter would be the thing in the upper left, correct?
Or it could be on the silo itself. In which case, if you pick the silo up, you're screwed.
Or gets destroyed by biters.
I don't know. It was... ColonelWill asked, and Eden Coda clarified. At like 4 hours before the event started. Maybe more. Maybe 12 hours before. I don't know. At some stage in the past. And it was clarified for the 3rd time. Right? That it was on total rockets launched.
Well, I assume we're going to send some satellites in the area for research, so...
Well, research is a waste of resources. And here we are, 12 hours in, 1 rocket in the air. I think... No,
Do
we
you guys
still...
know how many blue has launched?
0.
Oh, okay.
They were in the stream earlier, and they said 0. They said they were just getting to trains when we were already launched a rocket. But I'm going to call it. It looks like the rocket build is short of just undergrounds now, which is still a lot of... Yeah, so there's 700 standards in there. So if somebody caps blue normal belt to 1,000, it means hopefully the undergrounds will catch up and get deployed. It also means that can actually be turned on. So that means add trains to each of the stations, do the little bit of landfill so the stacker works.
Blue belt is kept.
So, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you're building a modules base down there, correct?
Yes.
So then what's this modules base thing that's back here, right below the rocket build?
It's on cheap disposable things like red belt and steel smelters and does not require modules to make modules.
Okay. So it's like the module base to build the module base.
It's we have this stuff lying around, let's put it to use module base, which will make a grand total of like 4.5 per minute. Whereas the one I'm standing in at base production makes 4.5 per minute. After it's fully built out, makes 22 per minute, i.e. builds itself in 2 hours.
Okay, fair enough.
And yeah, the rocket one, I don't know what its stats are without beacons and modules because we never tested it. But just by plugging in the trains, it will start running and it will start launching rockets. And
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, I'd ballpark it. Well, what's that say? That says 165 undergrounds, but it's lying and it's counting up to 250. So 400 undergrounds, maybe an hour, probably less now that blue belt's finished. And then yeah, well, I'd be plugging in the trains now, to be honest.
Did I die?
Oh. Whose did I die?
Because I respawned.
Oh yeah, Carl. Yeah, you did. There was an accident in the middle of the base.
Someone threw several grenades.
Oh. Was that an accident?
Yeah, you were carrying stuff that I really wanted, so we accidentally shot you. When I say we, I'm pretty sure it was me. With uranium ammo. That's right, we were trying to find out whether you'd really turn into a Spider-Man.
What?
Well, we're using radioactive materials. We're wondering, did it have any, like Marvel effects? How are you feeling?
That's not how uranium works.
Isn't it?
Feeling a little dizzy. Okay.
Alright, so in the next... when I come back after 9 hours of streaming and a bit of sleep, I'll nuke you and we'll see whether you turn into Hulk.
Okay.
At which point, hopefully, you will have finally scanned enough damn ports to find Blue Team's server, and you go rip it apart with your bare hands.
I mean, you have it.
Yeah,
so...
I said when you've hopefully scanned enough and you've found it.
Oh, you want us to work for it?
Yeah. Sounds like your base has really happy biters. I'm really not hungry any more biters. But they do keep running into other players and... yeah. And science is so dead.
Oh, we can't do atomic bomb.
Why not?
Because
it's
it
not
could be
researched?
used no, I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to research it because it can be used against us in many different ways.
Oh, yeah, very true.
So, even though it's easy to, like, kill biters with it, you can easily kill us with it, so...
yeah.
On the base.
Yeah. So, we're not going to do that.
That's yellow, that's yellow, that's yellow.
It's hella expensive.
We can do Breaking Force, because there ain't a lot of options.
Are you guys doing purple research or no?
We're
Yeah,
doing
we can.
anything that doesn't involve yellow, because yellow is
Okay.
really hates us. Yeah, what?
Yeah. Can I put in a request for logistics slots 5? That's purple.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Sure. But yeah. So, I'm going to call it. Thanks everybody for watching. And for tuning in. And thank you for the follows and the new subs. It's been an awesome little stream. And meanwhile, you lot, Hook trains up to the new little module base. Hook trains up to the rocket launching base. As this self builds in about 2 hours, maybe 3 tops. Oh, and also needs oil. Because oil, yeah, it needs oil as well. But there's oils ready to go. Just the
When
same
did you
as...
say you'll be back?
Huh?
When did you say you'll be back?
Well, it's like... Move, cat. 4:30 now. So let's assume I sleep 5 hours and no more and somehow survive.
Okay.
Craig, you found a train.
I did.
But there's spare iron, there's spare copper. There might even be a spare coal train and a spare oil train. So find a train each, plug into this thing, plug in the stations. Build a whole new set of outposts for the rocket module, which also needs water delivered. So somebody's gonna have Kyle get out of the base and go make a water delivery station. It's really hard. I'm sure you can manage it.
You said it's hard.
Got 100+ beacons now. It'll probably do maybe half of it.
Where do you want anywhere? Just make a water
Just make a water
station.
Water load station.
Okay.
343.
That seems pretty hard.
Cool. You'll manage.
Okay.
Oh, where did I die?
And then, yeah, hopefully by the time I get up, well, hopefully Extern will come on in about an hour, if not less, or half hour. And then hopefully by the time I get up, there should be many rockets launched. And hopefully we're at the point of doing 1 a minute.
Yep.
So
So who's the new leader? Since you're the leader right now, and
I
you're
don't
getting
know.
off, who do you
It'll be
recruit
me.
as leader?
I'd happily leave JJ in charge.
Who's
What
JJ?
about me?
Jules.
Oh, okay.
Blooper.
Yes.
How long are you hanging around for?
About another hour or 2.
Alright. You're in charge. You and... Oh,
Right.
Matthew's here. You, Matthew, and JJ. Between the 3 of you. And lots of people are typing in chat. I hope they're not typing to me, because I really don't want to read it. Could you clarify what you meant by rockets launch counter in the announcement social not clear?
Do we still have Stinson on here or no?
He was here running around a tank.
There's so many people on here, I can't even... I don't think he's here, that's unfortunate.
Extern will need to eat first, so you can't expect too much. Yeah, I know. By the time he finishes eating, his stream allocation time may be over.
He really does like eating.
I know.
He has a snack channel.
I've seen. Unfortunately, the one time I
takes it
wanted
seriously.
onto it, there was nothing good in there worth looking at.
He thinks everything there looks good. Probably because it's food.
We'll be looking at the counters, so you don't need a satellite, for instance, as long as you don't move your solo. But if you do, that stat will refresh.
Oh gosh. That could be griefed so easily.
It could be.
We might as well just send
So
satellites.
we'll stand Kyle over there, right, and we'll load him up with uranium ammo, and he can just shoot anybody who comes close. There you go. Blooper's now standing guard.
Okay, I'll get a power armor and a bunch of shields.
Where is... So there is the one rocket per minute module in the game, in the game blueprints. If we get that far, we can actually dump it down. But either way, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see everybody whenever I see anybody.
What's your uptime?
My uptime 9 hours.
Okay.
9 hours 11 minutes, and I was here for.
Nice.
I was here since the event started. So I'm just short of 5 hours in, 12 hours in.
Solid.
Okay.
Get yourself some sleep.
What the?
Need it.
Yeah, so I get a little bit of sleep before I get to come back. Well, that brings us to the end of the first 12 hours of the event. I do hope you guys have enjoyed these videos. I do need to remind you that, like, the newest event starts, well, within 24 hours of this video. It might have actually already started. Actually, I think it might have already started. So, links are in the description, as always. I really hope you guys come and join me. It should be fun. A death world with marathon recipes. It's going to be hard. So, hope to see you guys there. And tomorrow you should be able to catch the next episode of this event, because I started streaming about 5 hours after I went to bed. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!